All right. Hello and welcome, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Today is my last off stream. I'll be back in the regular white shirt and tie next week. Hi, Melly, Lily, welcome in, everybody. Welcome, welcome. How's it going, Lily? How's it going, Melly? I should probably do that as well. What are you sorry for, Melly? What do you... No, Melly, you don't need to do it. Melly, you really don't. You really don't, Melly. You really don't. Oh my god. Melly, you've given me... Melly wants me to be sad. I can tell. I can already tell Melly wants me to be sad. It's fine. It's fine, Melly. It's fine. So, hello and welcome, everyone. I am your host. From now on, I'm going to say hi like this. Oh. Melly, I thank you, I think. I appreciate that. I'll take that. I'll take it. Going well, I was really getting ready to go live myself. Oh my god, I'm interrupting everybody. Oh my god, I threw a wrench into everybody's plans. Don't be sorry. I appreciate the affection. Hello and welcome, everyone. I'm your host, Jason Stevens. I write stories, I play games, and today I am playing Kingdom Hearts Final Mix on proud mode because I can. Also, Melly is handing out licks apparently. So it might be, it could be the affectionate kind. It could also be the fact that getting a licking is an old school way of saying you're getting beat up. So it might be that she's trying to beat me up. I'm not sure. We'll figure it out one way or the other. Siren, welcome in. Say it like that. You did it, Melly. Welcome, Siren. Stealth stream, kind of. I needed a little bit of I need a little bit of fun today. So fun is what we are having. Just a little bit of fun. We have a little fun here. Mel. First she licks me, then she throws a piano at me. I don't know how to, you know, it's almost like my first relationship. All right, we're just gonna end that bit there. Welcome in, everybody. Hi, Siren, Melly, Lily. Welcome, 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 welcome. I already did this, didn't I? Yeah, we did that. What are you? Lily Shaw. How's it going, Siren? How was your week? Everybody have a good week. My week was okay. We're just gonna say okay. Could have been worse. Could have been better for me. I have a little bit of... Dude, I'm nuking these guys now. I like that. I like getting a little overpowered. It makes me good. Don't my emotes show up on your... They do. It says you're shocked. I would assume you were shocked about my relationship, or the relationship joke. Safe and warm. I'm good. My furnace is still working, luckily. I am very safe. The cold is not what has caused my week to be a little bit of a downer. Melly. Melly. Am I gonna have to break out the spray bottle, Melly? Ouchie. I might talk about it a little bit. I'm not sure yet. But it's Lily. I will leave that between you and Lily. I find it weird that Lily has to pay to use the emotes that he drew, which is very weird. I hope you are keeping safe and warm, Siren. How is the weather over there? I know it's usually nicer over there than it is over here. Thank you very much for the gifted sub, Melly. That's very much appreciated, incredibly generous, and completely unnecessary. Thank you very much, Melly. I appreciate it. That's incredibly kind and generous of you. It's 39F there? Oh, that's like nice, though. I should probably check what it is here, too. What's the temperature here? MUs. It is 5 degrees F here, so. And here I thought I was special, Melly. Lied about snow. There was none, at least for me. We didn't get any snow either, but we got a lot of cold. It was very cold. Did I not? Okay, I didn't get enough to get a gift. We're supposed to get snow later in the week. I'll talk a little bit here in a minute. I'm debating on how much. Those guys are like just evil. It's a new mood. I'm glad you enjoy it. As long as you're having fun, that's what matters. Oh dang! Tomorrow we're record-breaking 84.2. God, that's actually feels uncomfortable right now. I'm glad you like your emotes, Melly. I walked in shorts and flip-flops because I felt like it. Oh, you're one of those guys. Okay, how much of this do I want to talk about? I suppose I could talk about it a little bit. I did mention it to everybody before about why I was coming back, so I could probably talk about it a little bit now. So I spoke about it last stream. It was very short. One of those guys, one of the people who walk around in shorts in the winter. Hey, you're the one who did it. So I'm actually kind of uncomfortable about talking about this, so I'll need a moment. Also, I want to not die, so give me 1 second. All right. Please don't force yourself. I'm not upset. I don't like talking about sad things, and this is sad. I've talked extensively about how I don't really like to trauma dump and stuff. So and how I think it's bad. So my last stream on, I believe it was a week ago. Let me double check. Let me double check real quick. Oh, also, thank you for 499 subs. I appreciate that. 6 days ago. It was the 23rd. I remember the date exactly. I know. I get into that. It was the 23rd exactly. Yeah, let's not talk about sad things. Let's talk about how cool I am. Well, that won't take very long, M. Joels. I mean, that's like a 30-second conversation. So. Sorry. I'm in a mood today. So on the 23rd, I received a phone call. I was streaming. I had to end stream. I had to go over to my grandfather's. He passed away that night. I was privileged to be able to hold his hand as he went. He was at home, surrounded by family. He went peacefully. Thank God. And this week has been a cavalcade of family-related stuff that I've had to deal with. Sorry. Me too. The world is a worse place. He was a very, very good man. I am going to show... Thank you, Lily. Thank you, sir. I did get a couple pictures of the church. I'm going to show this. Oh, wait, I want to do it this way. Let me... Hold on. I have to change things now. Rest in peace. He was a good man. I'm going to show one picture of the church. He was married in this church, which turn this off. I did get I did get a couple pictures of the church. It was a beautiful church. I did a couple. I'm not gonna show too many more. So this was the back of the church. He was married in this church. He had frequently said he wanted to have the service in this church. So we ended up getting that to happen. Beautiful stained glass in the church, as you can see. True Gamer, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate that very much. I can show one more. I don't want to show faces if possible. Let me show this one. Any faces? Well, there's one praying, but it's fine. So this is one side of it. Thank you, Seraphis. Glad to have you guys around. So this is one side of it. I remember when my neighbor who said, yes, you can find some really good. I guess I didn't check, but I can't read any names up there. I actually know who this is, but I'm not going to tell you guys. This is one side of it. The other side has windows like this as well. Let me check the third one. There's one I'm not going to show because it's got somebody's face in it. Is there any... I think I can show this. Let me show this one as well. So this is the balcony. That big window I showed first is behind me here. This is a very old church. So he was buried here. He apparently had a farm as well. Yes. There was a lot of old farmers on him. Made him an omelet. I used to make my grandfather scrambled eggs a lot, which was nice. He liked them. Is that a pipe organ? No, that is an altar. The pipe organ was actually in the balcony where I was standing back in the day. There's no organ in it. This church is closed. Like, we had to like fight to have a funeral here. This church is closed. Like, you're not supposed to use it anymore. So there's just not much in there. I'm gonna break immersion a little bit. So I was a pallbearer. If you don't know, a pallbearer is a casket bearer. So I escorted my grandfather out of the church and to the hearse, and then from the hearse to his grave, which he had for a long time. It is a good building. It's a phenomenal church. It's gorgeous, but there's not a lot of parishioners anymore. So I was privileged to be able to be a casket bearer. And every one of it was his grandchildren who escorted were pallbearers. And every single one of them got to wear one of his ties. They gave a tie out. So I'll break immersion a little bit here. The picture isn't great, but I picked out the absolute worst, tackiest tie he had. He got that in the 80s. So that was my tie. That was my fit for the funeral. You'll have to excuse the unkept hair. This was after the funeral, and I was not exactly happy. So I love it. It's a great tie, but I got a little bit made fun of for it, but I was fine with it because it was his. So now I have this with my tie. It's a little bit it's more red than this picture makes it look. But good tie. So, it was a good funeral. It was a beautiful service. He got what he wanted. He's at peace. I'm happy about that. But that's what's been going on for my week, and that I was helping take care of him. I had to go over to his place twice a day for about a year, help him out. And so that's why I'm back. Thank you, Melly. I'm glad you liked the time. So that's why I'm back. I don't have an old man to take care of anymore, which I'm incredibly sad about, but you know, I would much rather have that, but that's life. And to be fair, the guy was 90. So he made it. He did good. The guy did good. So that's what my week has been. I thought about talking about it, posting a little something on Discord. I decided not to do it. I don't like to be sad. I don't like to be depressing. I don't like to share sad things or trauma dump or anything like that. I want to be happy. So, just to give you guys a slight update on what's going on, that's what's going on. So, well, glad to see you're taking it well. Just remember to visit him from time to time. He would like the company. He probably would. So I said he had his plot picked out already because my grandmother, his wife, passed away when I was 8, and he just bought 2 then. So, like, he knew where he was going, which, you know, respect for that. But that is, that's what's been going on this week for me. Fun stuff. So now that I've completely destroyed the mood, let's have fun, guys. Let's have a blast now. I'm not crying, you're crying. Okay. On to happier things. I still have a Japan vacation coming up. March is coming up, that's true. Still have a Japan vacation coming up. I also, it turns out I have a vacation in May I need to do now as well. And by need, I mean want to. So apparently I'm going to be going to Hawaii in May with my sister and her family. So I don't know how I'm going to stand having 2 vacations in a year. I don't think I've ever had that ever. So, you know, hooray. I guess we go here. I forget what I was supposed to do. Oh yeah, I was supposed to go back and do the Merlin stuff. I had to go talk to him because I had a page and stuff. So I've got to go talk to him. That's what I was supposed to do. I remember now. So I've got Japan coming up. I've got that pretty much all planned out. I remember going to Hawaii and went skiing in the same year. Never been, have fun. I'm excited. So I'm going to be doing a bunch of stuff this year. What am I supposed to do here? That was quite fun. I generally... Okay, well, apparently I wasn't supposed to go here. What am I supposed to do? I have a quest log? Must not have been too important. We'll figure it out one way or another. So, I apologize for depressing everybody. I wanted to talk a little bit about that. You must have had a special... I'm sorry that you had to go through the loss. Yeah. How do I want to phrase this? He went on his terms. So, like, I'm not upset about that. So, you know, that was good. It is sad, but you know, it's okay. Like, I'm not like depressed about it. I don't want to go that way. I remember getting a lot lost in having to lead my cousin out of the mountain of... I got a cool sticker and now have it on my... Nice! This is also one of the reasons why I generally don't talk about these things, is because I don't want this to pervade the stream. We can happily talk about Japan or other stuff like that. I maybe should have saved it till the end to talk about this, but it is my stream, but I want to be cognizant of people's viewing experience as well. But genuinely, I'm like good. Like, I'm not like depressed. Thanks, Lily. I'm not sad about it. Life is good. So I'm good. I appreciate the concern, the sympathy, but I'm genuinely good. So. So I'm gonna chill. We're gonna chill. We're gonna play some Kingdom Hearts. Then I'm gonna get back to it. We can talk about... Why did that just leave? Oh, this is a whale. What is that? Yeah, take on my example and talk about heroic acts. We care about you, and that was a major moment in your life. Well, I appreciate that. I guess I could tell a funny little story if you guys want. I told this one a few times this week. So I have a large diesel truck, right? I'll tell a little funny story. We'll lighten the mood, and then I'll continue. I have a large diesel truck, right? And one time when I stopped at the gas station to fill it up, instead of putting diesel in it, I accidentally put gas in it, which is bad. So the moment I realized my mistake, I went and shut the truck off. We had to pull the truck back out of the way of the gas pumps and leave it parked there for a day. The reason is because the gas station used to have the gas and the diesel pumps right next to each other, and just automatically I grabbed the gas pump instead of the diesel pump. So it was just muscle memory, like M. Jill said. So I ended up filling the tank up. It was like a 30-gallon tank with gas, and shut the truck off, and we had to drain the gas out of the diesel tank. So there's a drain plug for that. So it wasn't that big a deal. We drained the gas out, put diesel in there, and then changed the fuel filter. Got the truck running. But my grandfather, the one who passed, said he would take the gas. It was like 4 5-gallon pails of gas. Now, when I say 5-gallon pail, it's not what you're thinking. It's not like the open-topped one. They were enclosed on top and had like a screw-on cover that was like three inches wide or something. They weren't just like open pails of gas. They were sealed containers, but they were made of plastic. So we put the gas in these containers for transport. And I told my grandfather came and picked them up. He was going to use them to like burn some sticks or something like that, right? So he took the gas, and we went in front of his barn. He had a barn on his place, and set it on the concrete right in front of his barn. And I said, Grandpa, are you sure you want to leave them there? Somebody might hit them with a car or something. And he said, no, it'll be fine. I said, okay. And so I unloaded all 4 of them where he wanted them. And then we hopped back into his pickup, and he backed up to turn around and smacked into one of the pails and broke it open and spilled gas all over the concrete. Right after I told him that was gonna happen. So he then went, well, maybe we should move him. So we picked him up and moved him all the way out, as far away from where anybody drives as possible. Oh, shit. Another time, we were staying over there. I have 3 siblings. Me and my siblings were staying over at his house while my parents went on a little vacation. We were over there, and my grandpa was an old man, and he didn't cook very well, right? He was an old man. Women cooked, he did the work, and he worked, like, so it wasn't like a terrible thing, but he never really learned how to cook. So he could cook well enough to feed himself, but the guy wasn't a chef by any means. So my mother had bought a bunch of food to have around his place. This is when we were little. I was like 10, right? I was 10 or 11 or something like that. And my mother had bought a bunch of food to have him cook so that, he didn't have to try to feed 4 kids all by himself. So one of the things she bought for him was frozen pizzas, right? And he had never made a frozen pizza. So he took it and put it in some pan, and we're 10, we don't know how to make nothing either, right? He put it in some pan and baked it in this pan. But when the pizza came out, the crust was soggy and soft, and the cheese was like hard as a rock. To this day, I can't find the pan he used. Like, it was cooked opposite of how it was supposed to be. I can't find the pan he used. I don't know what he did. I don't know how he did that. But every single one of me and my siblings still remembers that damn pizza. How do you mess up a frozen pizza? Listen. Listen. At the time, it was annoying. Now it's hilarious. But that brings me to another good point. The man was, wow, it's huge. The man was incredibly forgiving. One of the things he always would say is when you messed up, he'd say, first mistake you ever made. Right? So you'd mess up and he'd laugh and say, first mistake you ever made. Sorry, 3, I forgot you had to take it out. Yes, you do have to take it out. So he was a very forgiving guy. Very generous too. It's a giant whale. I'm just gonna skip through this because I want to keep talking. I just want to talk and play. So this is, if you're here for the game, too bad. You don't get to be here for the game today. So that's something too I've been thinking about a lot, is being a little bit more like, too bad we're having pizza stores. Yeah, no, screw the game, pizza stores. I've been thinking about it, trying to be a little bit more, I guess, forgiving, a little bit more tolerant. I do have a tendency to be very critical, both of myself and others. It's probably something I should work on. I remember one time here, Lily's here. I remember one time Lily shared a story with me about a chicken-headed knight. It was a good story. And I nitpicked it a little bit. I still feel a little bad about that, Lily. I could have been encouraging, and instead I nitpicked. I shouldn't have done that. It was a good story, Lily. You should keep writing. So I still think about, I'm trying to be a little bit more, I guess, thoughtful and cognizant of that stuff. That's something that too, I guess, is good to mention, since I've read all this stuff, so you guys can read it on your own. I never wrote again. I know. I ruined it. The disappointed dad ASMR criticizing your first foray into literature. You put a comma in the wrong spot. You'll never amount to anything. I don't know why I did Macho Man Randy Savage there. I don't know why that was the voice I defaulted to for that. Oh my god.
Hey, Sora. Are you okay?
What are you guys doing? Where are we anyway?
Hoss, welcome in, man.
Whoa.
Dude, one time I showed someone my first 2D art piece and they shit on it because I used Sapia, never done art again, and threw my pen pad. Oh my god, who would criticize that?
Expect showers. Oh, heavy showers.
Do you need me to criticize Sapia in Macho Man Randy Savage's voice?
It's me!
How dare you!
Oh, it's just Pinocchio.
Whiplash asked right. Yeah, that's me.
Pinocchio, where are you going? Pinocchio! Come on, everybody.
I'm talking over cutscenes. It's my stream. I can do what I want. Screw the viewer experience. So I've been thinking about that, being a little bit more patient / tolerant about things, which I think is a smart thing to do. I know I messed up the tempo. I'm terrible. I'm a horrible, terrible person. How dare I?
What have you got there, Pinocchio?
First mistake I ever made.
Yes, we can get out of here,
Today.
Father.
Really? With this big block, you
It's
think
Geppetto.
so?
It's true. So, how did you end up here, Pinocchio?
Is this a D's nuts
Oh,
joke,
my,
Siren?
So the whale swallowed all of you too? My
that what this is?
goodness.
Yeah, looks like it.
My name is Geppetto. I'm Pinocchio's father. When we got separated,
It's a Whiplash. I've never seen
I
Whiplash. I
traveled
know that's the
all
music
over
movie.
looking for him. Thank goodness we're together again.
Oh, that was
So,
Riku who ran off.
you
I remember this
seem
part.
to know Pinocchio quite well. I hope he was a good boy in my absence.
I thought it was a D's nuts joke.
Well, we've all had quite a journey.
All right, well then when I get memberships unlocked, we'll watch Whiplash as the first membership stream. We actually probably won't, because I don't really want to make membership content. I want my content to be available for everyone to, you know, cringe at. J.K. Simmons yells at you in the movie. Isn't that what he does most stuff? Like he was like that was his personality in Spider-Man. That was his personality as Cave Johnson. Don't get me wrong, it's hilarious. I love it. Reach that? Can I jump on this? Or is this one of the... No, okay. I'm doing pretty good, man. Life goes on. I talked a little bit earlier. I'm not gonna rehash it because it's a little bit depressing and sad, but that's okay. I warned him not to wander off. He can be a naughty boy. Even so, he's very precious to me. There we go. Figured, it's good. Life's good. I'm glad you're here. Yeah. So, because I talked a little bit about, like, the last couple streams I talked a little bit about...
What are you doing? Come on, let's go back.
You know, Geppetto's awfully worried about you.
Pinocchio, stop fooling around.
Cutscene.
This is no time for games.
Sora, quit talking over me. I'm more important here. Last couple streams, when I was talking,
Sora, I thought you liked games.
I was talking a little bit about,
Cool
like,
to
what
play
you
them now
shouldn't
that you
accept
have
from
them
people,
cheaply.
and, like, you know,
Riku?
stuff like that.
What
So
are you
maybe I
doing
should talk a
here?
little bit about,
Just
like,
playing
what
with
you
Pinocchio.
should accept from people.
You know what I mean. What about Kairi? Did you find her?
Maybe.
Hey, did you find Kairi?
Catch us, and maybe I'll tell you what I know.
Oh, okay. You want to play hide and seek? I got 500 again just to lose it after the stream ends. The road to 490. I don't want to get stuck in there. I even picked that one up. Got it. No, I'm glad you were just accept it. Don't tell me how to live my life. Join the MJ hive mind. So yeah, I guess what I was sort of thinking about is being a little bit more tolerant. One of the things that I talked about was, thanks for the piano, that really underpins the point I'm trying to make about forgiveness. See, I forgive you, M. Joels, for being a terrible person. Do all that saying how you're returning. I'm next week. I'm back to 3 times a week next week. Dude, will you get out of the corner? Okay. I already knew Tell Me Something I Don't Know. Well, I did make an announcement on Discord. So I talked a little bit about friendship and stuff like that, and what you should and shouldn't accept, which is very important. It's very important to know what your limits are. But one of the things I think a lot of people don't think about is again, in the vein of that, you know, first mistake you ever made stuff, is giving people a way to be forgiven, right? Giving people a way to sort of like do better, which is very important. Thank fuck. Well, it's thank you, Hoss, for keeping the home fires burning, my man. ouch, because being able to let stuff go is super important. Not just for other people, but for yourself. If you can't let stuff go, you're in trouble. So, like, for instance, I talked a little bit about how some people have, like, wronged me and stuff. I've pretty much forgiven, like, most of them. 2 tech points. Mostly because there's no reason not to. Somebody just got an ability? Evolution. Give up MP to give 30 HP to the entire party. Well, I kind of need that. I don't even remember. That wasn't an ability in the original game, was it? Yes, dude, I tell my kittens all the time, you have to understand why me, as a Discord moderator, need to punch. Exactly. Based Hoss as usual. So yeah, like, you have to let go of mistakes. You have to let people make mistakes. There was one time I had a friend. This is a little while ago. I had a friend who came to me for advice. You might have a hard time believing this, but I have been accounted to give good advice. Came to me for advice about a situation where a couple of people they knew were making choices they really didn't like and they thought would end up bad for them. 5 for Leaf Bracer? You're joking. I'm gonna need more. I'm gonna need to wait till I get an equipment slot for that. And one of the pieces of advice I gave this friend was, one of the hardest things you'll ever have to do in life is to let people make choices, to let people you love make choices you know will be bad for them. Right? You gotta let people make their own choices. And what I'm saying, Hoss, is you have to let your Discord kittens make bad choices. It's a part of life. It's not, you don't have to like it. Then you have to punish them. We're not going to talk about that part. Within reason, don't let them do meth. Yeah, don't let people do meth. That's a bad idea. But again, in general, you have to, well, I mean, here's the other thing about that too is you can't stop them. You can't control them. Wait. Oh, no, I'm already here, yeah.
Come on.
Right? You can tell them, hey, that's a really bad idea, but you sure can't make them stop.
Thunder.
Okay, Lily, you're gonna get banned. Keep that up. You know how I talked about forgiveness? You're making me reconsider. Jay explains why you should let people do meth because you can't make them stop. Dude, I'm not... What I'm saying is if somebody says, hey, I'm gonna do this no matter what, you gotta walk away. You gotta wash your hands of it because you cannot control people. Guys, you're gonna need to stop your roleplay immediately. This is a PG-13 channel. I'm not joking. Although, considering that considering that all the people that I like the most are here, I do have a question. So I know, like as a VTuber, I'm supposed to have like a fan name, and I've been trying to shop around and figure one out. Siren has songbirds, so I can't use that, obviously. honestly, based M. Joel. You won't sue. Well, okay, so I have the Steven Sons. That's not bad. So I you know, the only real bit I have is the C stands for everything bit. Right? So, you know, like the C stands for cringe, the C stands for intelligent, the C stands for smart. So I thought, what if the C stands for you guys, and you guys could be my C-men? Like C-men. What? It's good. I like it. Every time I do a raid, you guys could flood in. What? You don't like it? But if I got one more made up if you want. Oh, I like it. Just think about just think about it. Okay, no, I'm done. Bit's over. Oh. No, okay. That's a that's a negative.
Come on.
Oh. Makes me laugh. That's all I care about. So I take it that's not a good one. You just have to go chop it up from YouTube. Oh man, I had more. I thought of that yesterday. Actually, I thought of it a couple days ago, and I made a bunch of little jokes for it, but you guys didn't seem to like them, so I better stop. See, that's why you can't make jokes like that all the time. Otherwise, people are prepared for them. Okay. So the other one, BRB. Well, Melly? Do you want me to wait for the joke until you get back? So the other one I came up was, if I get really popular, then I would have seamen all over the place. No. Tough crowd. Just think about it. Chew it over. Okay, I'm done. That's it. I'm done. It is. It's just. It's a letter. It's just a letter dash men. Listen, if you guys have dirty minds, I specifically said it was the letter C dash men. You guys have made it weird. I didn't do anything. Don't blame me for your guys' dirty minds. Probably. I'm gonna first mistake you ever made, son. Thought of the worst. No, you have to share it now. I had to share it, so you got to share it now. Oh my god, it makes me laugh. Good times.
Take that.
We have a little fun here. We have a little fun here. Good to hear you laugh. I won't ban you, Lily, unless it's okay. I won't ban you, but I might remove the message. Like I said, I'm not like guys. I'm not like super depressed about it. I'm good. Life is good. We can have fun. We can make jokes. I won't ban you, Lily, but I might delete your message after I read it.
Come on. Heal. Come on.
Okay. All right, back to semi-normal. No, don't go down there. Mask, welcome in, buddy. You missed some wonderful humor. All right, I'll think of a different one. The same men are pouring in the sea. It's perfect. I don't know that I cannot use it now. See, there's nothing wrong about that. That's perfectly innocuous. I probably deserve that, M. Jules.
He has all but deserted you for the key.
I will hide it. Thank you, Mask. Welcome in, Mask. Welcome, everybody.
I don't care about him.
I should check my subscribers on YouTube and see if they went down by 10 after that. They did. No, they didn't.
Beware the darkness in your heart.
Good evening, Mask. Hope you're doing. I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. We're having fun. We're joking around. Everything's good. I showed a few pictures earlier in the stream of the church. Mask knows what's going on. He's in the D&D group, so I let him know because I'm not doing D&D this coming Sunday, but it will be next Sunday.
What's the matter with you? What are you thinking? Don't you realize what you're doing?
So not this Sunday, but next Sunday. I probably still won't stream it, but I will be uploading it. Sorry for loss.
Do you even want to save?
I appreciate the sentiment, genuinely, but as I said earlier, he's at peace. The guy was 90, right? He made it to 90, so. Wait, why won't the clip show up? Huh, won't show up. Sorry, Millie. So like I'm good. I'm not depressed. He wasn't here for the thing. He probably wasn't. We can redo it if you guys want to redo it. We can redo the bit from just for Mask. Oh my god. So yeah, no, I'm good. Everything's good. Don't worry about it. But D&D's, I do have, I'm glad you're okay.
You
How's
up
your
for this?
wife? Wasn't she was having some issues,
No
man.
problem. Let's do it.
Better-ish. I'm glad to hear that. M. Jules, you're gonna have to delete that message. That is not PG-13.
Don't give up.
Heal. Heal.
Still having her episodes, just not as frequently.
This is it.
Oh, I can just be down here. Oh, I can't be behind him though. Okay. Well, I'm glad it's getting better. Checkpoint.
Come on. Donald. Goofy. Heal.
Dude, is Riku doing anything?
Heal.
Obviously not. I'm the anime protagonist of this episode. Hold on. Boss fight. I gotta be honest, these boss fights are way harder than they were in the original version. Like, way harder. I know there's a second phase to this one. Because I'm gonna focus on this real quick and then we'll go back to memes. Because that's how I operate. The C stands for memes. Obviously. Uh-oh. Goofy learned to cheer. Oh, I thought there was a second. Oh, wait, second phase is later on. Okay. Alright. Did not retire from responsibility? Nice. Good job. I do that every day. Yeah, I'm glad your wife is doing better, Mask. But we'll get back. So D&D is going to be coming back in, not this Sunday, but next Sunday. So next week I'll be posting the VOD from the last session I did with them. And then there'll be a new session on
Sorry, old
Sunday
man.
the 2nd?
I have
Is
some
it? 2nd?
unfinished
2nd of
business
February?
with this puppet.
No. No, 2nd of February is when I'm coming back.
Pinocchio is my little boy.
Hold on. Let me check.
He is unusual. Not many puppets have hearts. I'm not sure, but maybe he can help someone who's lost theirs.
February 8th.
Wait a minute. Are
I'll
you
be
talking
back.
about Kyrie?
So that'll
What
be
do you
that.
care about her?
M. Jules, are you drunk? I'm not judging, I'm just asking. I respect it either way. I look forward to it too. It's gonna be good to be getting back to a schedule. No? Well, I was trying to give you an excuse, dude, but I guess you didn't want one. I don't know. You can't take clips. I'm sorry, Melly. That's not fair. You're doing a bit, get it right. But I don't want to get it right. It's funnier when I get it wrong. Talia, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. You came in at the perfect time to miss all of the sad and degenerate conversation. The day is going pretty well. Day is going pretty well. Degenerate? You missed it. I ain't gonna redo it. I'm looking forward for sad and degenerate conversation. I know some streams to go to. No, I was picking a fan name. You'll have to watch the VOD on YouTube because I'm not gonna get banned to have that conversation again. The final bit, I'm gonna just make sure you clean up. If you want to know the bit, it's pretty simple. I was talking about fan names because I'm a VTuber. Said I need a fan name because, you know, VTuber. And I said I could really only think of one because the current bit I have going on the most is the C stands for bit. Wolfhowl97, thank you so much for the subscription on YouTube. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. They're gonna unsub immediately after I make this joke. How do I get up there? Why can't I grab the ledge? Why is the camera so clunky in this area? Weird. Does that fly? Maybe I have to fly. I don't remember. Welcome. I appreciate it. How's it going, Wolf? Welcome in. Welcome. You might want to cover your ears for this joke. This is a pretty terrible joke. This is the degenerate content I was talking about. Can I reach that? No, I can't. Lost my honor Baldur's Gate 3 run to Merkel, and now I'm messing around with my nice. Gets lime rum. Nice. So the bit I have, my name is JC Stevenson. The bit I have is the C stands for, and then I just insert word, right? So it started off as the C stands for cringe, right? And then it became the C stands for talent, or the C stands for success, or, you know, just anything, any word I want. That was the bit, right? The C stands for smart. Can I reach that? I can. And because I was picking a fan name, I thought maybe the C would stand for you guys, and you could be my C-men. C-men. See? Clever. No. That's what MJL said. The C team. Either of them work, really. Either of them work. Hate it. But yeah. So that was the degenerate jokes. I mean, I guess my people are technically, hey, listen, whatever works for you. I don't judge. Like Professor X, yeah, just like that. Thank you, Siren. Siren knows. You should be a social media manager, Siren. Max HP. I want an equipment slot is what I want. Can I... That's what I want to set for that. Not good enough to be A, but good enough to be not good. But we're still good. Yeah, we're still passing. I like that. Yeah, we're still passing. C's get degrees, as they say. I made my mother laugh pretty hard the other day. My nieces and nephews were hanging around, and my nephew was sitting on my niece's head, and they were talking about, because my niece farted on a pillow, and she said, and I said, well, you're gonna have to use that pillow now. And she said, well, I don't want to use the pillow. I said, well, your pillow now. So my nephew was sitting on her head and talking about farting on her head. Because, you know, 5-year-olds. I said, don't do that. That's how you get pink eye. And my mother about fell out of her chair, so. Apparently she thought that one was funny. I'm gonna re-establish a name for mine, Patience. Mine could be Patience, but the other way, right? Like you need patience to watch this stream. Dude, this camera is... How did I tolerate this when I was... Well, my eyes were probably a little less bad. The camera in these tight spaces is not phenomenal. I probably don't need to kill all these guys. I probably could just go up to the top. But I kind of want levels. I kind of need them. The stomach. Let's just go. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. I'll talk a little bit more. I got a couple vacations coming up I want to talk about, so I'll give you guys some dates on that stuff.
A puppet that's lost its heart to the heartless. Maybe it holds the key to helping Kairi. How about it, Sora? Let's join forces to save her.
There's some stuff I'll talk about at the end of stream. Happy announcements, thankfully. I'm sorry you lost your Baldur's Gate 3 run, Shadow. Or your honor run.
Fight me?
But
over a puppet that has no heart?
You can just do another one.
Heart or no
I was
heart,
gonna play
at least he still has a conscience.
Conscience?
You might not hear it.
I was thinking about
right now it's loud and
Japan and Hawaii. Going to Hawaii in May.
On the wrong side.
Welcome in, Sheeple.
Then you leave me no choice.
So I'm going to Japan in March and then Hawaii in May. So I had a few things. I don't know exactly what I'm doing in Hawaii because I literally just decided it this week. But I've got like 4 12-hour plane rides in the span of like 3 months. So good problem to have, as they say. Hey, this guy's back. This is the second phase.
Come on! Heal!
Yeah, I do both.
Come on! Come on!
And usually both are worth, Usually both are worth watching. I got some pretty funny people.
Heal! Come on! Heal! Come on! Heal! Come on!
Also, Talia, if you use if you use YouTube, Siren on YouTube streams is very good.
Heal! Come on!
So I highly recommend.
Come on! Come on! Heal!
Why did you give me a ... on that Siren, but not on the seamen joke? Hey, PA, thank you for the compliment. No, Siren, thank you for being a good streamer. So, Okay, the other thing too is, so there's some people back here who might not have watched the YouTube, or not the YouTube, the Discord. I will be back 3 times a week. Next week, I'm going to be streaming Tuesday. What did I pick? I should probably make sure I have this right. Tuesday, Wednesday,
like a
Friday.
lifeless puppet now.
Precisely.
Sammy, welcome in, Sammy.
Heart was-
Stretch, like a stretch,
Taken by the
hydrate, posture check.
heartless, no doubt.
Tell me, what can I do?
There are 7.
I'm sorry you're tired, Siren. You have a long day?
We call
Or are you at
them
work
the
yet? You might be at work.
princesses of heart.
Welcome in, Sammy.
Gather them
Should do
together,
shout outs too, huh?
and a door will open to the heart of all worlds. Within lies untold wisdom. There you will surely find a way to recover Kyrie's heart.
There we go.
Now,
I'll
grant
tell you what you
marvelous
can do. You can shut the F up.
power to control the heartless.
Riku's a little extra. He's a little edgy in this game. He's got to be careful not to cut himself on that edge.
Soon, Kyrie.
Soon. Oh, we got some shout outs going on. He's so in excitement that he's literally selling his soul. That is kind of the point, I would assume, right? Like, so you have both Sora and Riku, who both want to, like, go on an adventure. But Sora wants to go on an adventure with his friends, and Riku just wants to go on the adventure. I think if we're gonna break this down and be like, you know, high school English teachers about it, I would assume that it's the trope of the destination versus the journey. Sora is about the journey, like you're going with your friends. You're going and having adventures with your friends, and Riku's like, I just want to get somewhere. Anywhere but here. Like, that's kind of what I kind of gather from it, but I might be wrong. I might be, you know, I might be blue curtaining this issue. I sure hope Pinocchio and Geppetto are okay. Yeah, hopefully they'll land somewhere safe. I remember when I used to go on adventures with Jay. You poor soul. I was thinking you'd try to wipe that from your memory. Riku. Having to deal with me. You poor, unfortunate soul. I think my magic is as good as Donald's now. No way, not in a million years. Why don't we go see Merlin work on more magic? There's a tournament being held at the Colosseum. I hope there's a great reward for the winner. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna go back and talk to Merlin quick. Did we ever play Monster Hunter Wilds when I started running Mushroom Mancer? No. I haven't played Wilds in a long time. It's probably gonna be a bit too. Excellent. Here's something for your effort. Hey, a Keyblade. When do we play again? I'll run it. Sharpness or buff? Or heal? Good question. Hold on. Let me get rid of this. And in exchange, the chances of me contributing to actual combat is next to 0. Don't worry about it. I'm a lance wielder. I can just tank everything. I need another equipment slot is what I need. I don't know when I get one. All right, we'll do it this way. Oh, wait. Leaf Bracer's good, but I'll wait. I need to get the Water Gleam updated as well. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. And then we'll go on. Oh, I need to summon. I don't summon very much. Summoning is actually really good in this game. The problem is I think it burns through all of your mana, so you have to do it like at the end. Oh, no problem, dude. I generally don't have an issue giving people advice. I wish I could have been more helpful, to be honest. There isn't a whole lot to tell about him, if I can be real. Like, I kind of learned a lot of this stuff as I went, right? Well, yeah, it's because you had one to sell, Mask. I mean, Sammy. Pegasus Cup, enter together. Plus, I mean, I don't know if you've noticed my hair color, but I do need souls. I subsist off of them, to be honest. You wish you could fly on an airplane? It's good. I've taken several flights, not recently, but the single ha from Siren. Ha. The eye roll. You're too scared. Oh, I didn't know that you were. Japan is still happening. Yes. Are you scared of flying, sheeple, or is it just kind of apprehensive because you've never done it before? High fives and Ginger. Wait, are you a redhead, Siren? You Ginger? I guess I never asked. Your model's hair is pink. I just assumed you had pink hair. A bit, yeah? Ah. Checkpoint. Okay, hold on. I can't read this right now. Well, I can. I can pause it. I burn in 15 minutes in the sun. You get 15 minutes? You're so lucky. I have done it, and the last time I hit turbulence, a head bounced off the ceiling, so I pledged. That is fair. I respect that. Turbulence does suck. Well, I'm glad I could help, Sammy. I honestly. I only learned about VTubing because I wanted anonymity, so. I did a little bit of research and figured this stuff out. So. If my research can help out others, that is good for me. I'm happy about that. You get out of the way, I can't see. Lily keeps trying? Must be a different Lily than Lily who was in chat. He's streaming now. relayed the info and my friend told me he's not artistic enough for it, so he's considering a full commission. There's nothing wrong with that, but listen,
Come on.
if you want, if you didn't ask for this advice, so I'll give it, even though it might be wrong to give. I would highly recommend that he avoid spending too much money. One of the last things you want to do is drop a large amount of money on a model before you even know if you want to do it. So, yeah, does your friend already stream? Does he enjoy streaming? He just wants to VTube? Okay, well, if he enjoys streaming and then he'll get use out of it, then it's probably fine. But I would highly recommend he does not assume. But end up going like, yeah, as long as he's, because a lot of people go, oh well, I'll buy a $500,000 model and I'm gonna be a VTuber and it's gonna make me famous. It's like, no, it's not. It's absolutely not. Yeah, it is very difficult to find male models. That's one of the reasons why I commissioned my own. Or made my own.
This should help. This is it.
Well, they have pre-made male models that you can get.
See ya.
That depends on the aesthetic you're going for. M-Jolt's head is at least twice the size of his torso. And that's in real life.
Take that.
M just needs to calm down on the egg consumption. M-Jolt, you heard it. You have to calm down on the eggs. You can parry those. I did not know that.
This is it.
I do now. Leon and Yuffie. Dude! Wow. I guess I really need Leaf Bracer, huh? I might go grind a couple of levels out and then come back and redo it. That might be better for me than to try and bash my head against the wall against Leon and Yuffie. think I want to go there. We'll continue on. And then I'll go back and do that. Because that's fun. An hour and a half? It's been an hour and a half already? It's like about 15 minutes. I've missed streaming, guys. It's nice to be back streaming. I've enjoyed it. Just maybe pay attention to what I'm doing, huh? As opposed to checking stuff. Or I'll just crash and die. I was too busy talking about how much I like streaming to actually pay attention to what I'm doing. The C stands for professional. I don't know what special is. I will say, from later games, the gummy ship has improved substantially. In later games in this series, that's one of the most improved aspects of the later games, which is good. Power. So does anybody have big plans this weekend? I've got a few things I've got to get picked up, and I've got some errands to do, and I've got some trip planning stuff to do. I've been trying to make a list of all the things I need to bring with me on my vacation. There's a storm coming on Sunday. Well, the things I have to bring with me to Japan. It's been an adventure. It's been interesting to make a list. You got Arc Raiders and Elden Ring. Good choices. Monster's Gone. Let's go before he comes back. I like that. Outside of that, Final Fantasy 14, Baldur's Gate 3, maybe some Warhammer. Nice. Gaming's good. Yeah, just tank the hits. Yes, pre-trip shopping. I've got to figure out, like, I've got to figure out what I'm going to do, or not what I'm going to do, but what I'm going to what I'm going to bring with me. I've made a checklist for everything I need to pack, but I got to make a checklist for all the stuff that I need. Okay, prepare for landing. Land where? In the sea? We'll drown. You need to figure out what you're going to eat. Well, what are your options, Sam? Not with my magic wand. Just leave it to me. You know, I got to be honest with you. I genuinely dislike this world, and I heard that a lot of people did too. And that confused me because I loved the Peter Pan world. Alice in Wonderland, not Alice in Wonderland. The Lost Boys Neverland world, right? I loved that one. But if you think about it, the flying mechanic and the swimming mechanic are the same thing.
Ariel, wait! Slow down!
He's moving 3 dimensions. But for some reason, this one feels way worse than the other one. I don't know why. I don't know if it's the level design. I don't know if it's the enemies.
Oh, relax, Sebastian. They don't look like
Cheap sandwich from employee store. I had breaded chicken and roast tomato bake. I had leftover ham sandwiches for lunch. They're absolutely not. They're kind of the same. If you think about it, the mechanic is the same.
They do seem.
Are they genuinely different to control?
A little different. Where are you from?
Because they
from kind of far away.
Far away.
And we're not really used to these waters. Oh, I see. In that case, Sebastian can show you how we swim around here.
Ariel! Try to
You've been to Japan, Siren. What do I need to pack? You tell me. You've done this before. I need your expert advice. Easy for you to say. Okay, it's time to learn how to swim properly. Circle to rise, square to dive. Shoes? I have 2 pairs of shoes because there's no way I'm going to be able to buy shoes in Japan. A good raincoat? Effecto. Swimming involves a turbo mode that's one wrong tap away from swimming normally to ascending to descending and messing up your position and movement. Welcome to Effecto. A good raincoat? I have a coat that is waterproof. Or water resistant. So. Oops. Always rise for now, and eventually they use turbo swim to do straight ahead. Oh. I am well, Effecto. How are you? There you go. Yeah, one of the tips that I had heard from people was don't bring extra shoes, buy them in Japan. And when I looked at that and I'm like, well, wait a minute. You lost your card? I'm sorry to hear that. What card did you lose? Your bank card? Debit card?
Let's move on to self-defense.
Sebastian!
I wear a size 14 shoe, and they don't make size 14 in Japan. So I couldn't take the piece of advice of, you know, buying shoes in Japan. So that's not gonna happen. Size 14 US. So in trying to ascend, I have yeeted myself to the other end of the map or moved to the next area completely. That doesn't... But God, it was infuriating. I believe it. Your bank card? Well, that's one way to save money, Effecto. Yeah, so I bought a brand new pair of like really comfortable walking shoes that I'm going to bring, and I have a pair of leather boots that I'll bring as well. Same thing with clothes. They don't make my size clothes in Japan. Isn't the bank card the card the bank gives you for free, or am I mistaken for that? You can get a free card. I've gotten a free card. My debit card was free from the bank, yes. I don't think this is the way I was supposed to go, but it's the way I went. I think my debit card, the one they give you as soon as, oh, you're old enough. Okay. Oh, it just brings me to a different location here. Okay, that's no problem. Yeah, we don't get one when we're old enough. You have to apply for it. My money? Well, your money should be fine. Just report your card as missing and nobody can use it. Yeah, I tried to hit it and I went over the top of it. A Mega Ether? I love that for me. A Mithril Shard? I love that for me. You shouldn't lose any of your money. You just can't use your card anymore. I don't know, maybe it is slower to swim. It does kind of feel clunkier than flying.
Come on.
We'll compare. We'll compare later.
Come on.
I know in later games they just made it like a mini game zone, as opposed to like anything else. How much are these guys worth for experience? 8? 8's not bad.
Come on.
I like how they can go through the water.
Fire. Fire.
We'll just do that. I like that more. I need a treasure magnet so bad, but we'll get there. An elixir. I love that for me.
Come on.
Get him, Goofy. So, is that difficult to replace, Effecto, your bank card, or is that just something you gotta call and they give you a new one? Come here, you. I have to kill you before that thing will open, so you get to die. That is, yeah, I mentioned that. A cottage, I love that. What? I need a treasure magnet so bad.
Thunder.
You phased out of existence, you cheating cheater.
Come on.
Okay. I'll see if I can block it on the app. Yeah, that's something you should do first. I checked the app, my money is still there, but I have to wait till Monday to get a card again. Well, that's not a big deal, unless you had something you really needed to buy this weekend. Then it's a big deal. That could be way worse. But yeah, get that card canceled or blocked or whatever. I can't do these guys because I don't have... I don't have stop. I do have stop.
Stop.
Welcome in.
Here. Stop.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with its hula dancing. It apparently likes to emote too. The chicken dance? What's the chicken dance one? What am I supposed to do?
Here.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Why are you licking me too? Why is everybody licking me today? I'm sorry you found something sad effect. Was everything okay? I don't know what to do about this. Well, I don't know what to do, so I guess we just leave. Why are you licking me and then laughing about it? You made that emote? I didn't know you made emotes. That's awesome. It's a good emote. Well done. You found a 3-day-old kitten in a bag? Some people are evil. That is the wrong way to handle kittens. And that one, I didn't know you did emotes. It's really cool. Well done. They're really good. I will say the music in this level is quite good.
Come on. Come on.
Well, I'm glad he's getting better. I do like cats. I'm something of an animal lover. Thank you. You're very welcome. Thank you for sharing. It's always good to have people you trust work on your stuff, so it's good. But I'm glad you're nursing them back to health. Effect. That's very kind of you. That's the best movement. It's a good one. Not gonna lie, it's a good one.
Come on.
That's a very good one. I will say flying feels much faster and more responsive. Which might be why people liked it way more. I was talking about the difference between this level and the flying level, because the flying level is generally much more well-liked. I'm starting to understand, despite the mechanic being the same, why that is. Cottage. I love that for me. It's a lightning one.
Thunder.
Mithril shard. I love that for me. All right. Ouch. Treasure magnet, finally! Wait, I'm out of combat. Not equipment. Abilities, finally. Treasure magnet. I earned that. I earned that completely. That was completely on me. I did that myself. I love that for me. That's so much nicer. So how much do you charge there, Dead Pollo, for emotes? I need to know. I need to commission emotes made. Get zapped.
Too close. As long as I have my trident, I will not tolerate those creatures inside this palace.
Can I post a pic? Yes, you can. There is an animal subreddit for it, so go ahead and post a pic.
Oh, Ariel, when will
I
you
would be
listen to
offended if you
dangers out
didn't.
there? Strange creatures lurk outside.
Behold, you swim before the ruler of the seas, His Majesty King Triton.
King Triton.
Who are they?
We say no
Fight
problemo.
off those creatures.
I helped.
They don't
That was
look
me.
familiar.
We're from an ocean very far away.
Yup, we came to find the keyhole.
The what?
What's that?
Yup, well, it's
There's no such thing. Certainly not here.
But Daddy,
Ariel, not another word. You are not to leave the palace. Is that clear?
She's mad.
Perhaps I'm being too strict.
Perhaps she is.
Just concerned for her safety.
I'm waiting for that cat picture. Wait.
Of course, Your Majesty. But I must admit, now I'm quite curious about this keyhole.
That need not concern you, Sebastian. Have you anything to report?
Just as you suspected, Your Majesty, they seem to be coming from Ursula's grotto.
I knew it. That sea witch is up to no good again. A sea exile from the palace has taught her nothing.
Yes, she poses serious danger.
And I told you to keep Ariel
Hold on a
away
second.
from such danger, did I not?
Your Majesty, please,
So we just got kicked out. Oh yeah, we gotta go find her in her cave. Okay. Sorry, I was checking a few things. Not the cat picture. That's not up yet, unfortunately. We'll be soon. How dare you, Mukate Kurunoka? I was learning the essential Japanese before I go to Japan. That is a necessary phrase to know, just so you're aware. Come to my grotto. I want to show you something. There, see? I'm gonna go. He's a dolphin.
come on.
Come here, you! Ouchie.
Come on. Fire.
Oh yeah, I have to. Yeah, there's a way to kill you that you don't break apart, but I forget what it is. I remember that.
Come on. This should help.
Come here, you.
Heal.
Honestly, like worrying about health in this game is a little new to me. In the sort of normal version, you don't really have to worry that much about it. And do I sound rough? I feel like I'm coming down with a cold or something. I feel like I'm coming down with a little bit of a cold. I don't know if I'm sounding rough or not, but hopefully it won't be bad and I can stream next Tuesday. but we'll find out. All right, I'm gonna speed run this. I might finish this world, then I might call it. I don't enjoy Ariel's world. Not that I, you know, I like the game, but this was this was genuinely a weak point. So I'm gonna speed run this, and then I might call it. Call it right out to Lily. We'll find the keyhole. Good. I'm going to be streaming this game all week next week, so I'm pretty excited about that. I also got to get back into yapping more. Talking is something you have to do, and I get distracted a little bit, so. Who we calling a yapper? I'm a yapper.
Thunder! Come on! Come on!
Ghostbusters? We're not even at the Halloween town yet. Have you played this game, Mask? I'm guessing no. Yeah, you're a little older than I am, and it was kind of from my generation. Ouch. Kingdom Hearts really didn't interest me. Yeah, see, this is the first one that came out when I was it came out when I was about 15-ish. So it was legitimately for me. A wee babe? Yeah, I am kind of a wee babe. Record number.
Thunder.
You sure are 501. Welcome and thank you so much for the subscription. I appreciate it. I'll take all the subscribers I can get. I am a babe. IRL, I'm just that good looking. I'm actually not. No, thank you for sharing the cat picture. There should be a cat picture in the Discord now from Effecto. Apparently Effecto saved a baby cat. So we'll look at that on stream here very shortly. Let me get the combat done. Ouch.
Heal.
You know, ironically, it is. Like, the people who have seen my actual face, this is pretty close. This is pretty much what I look like if I was an anime boy. So, you know, it's actually not far off. Okay. Okay, hold on. I am the anime boy. Okay, desktop. Open image. Boom. Baby cat. Effecto saved a baby cat. Maybe one of these days I'll face reveal, but then you'll all unsubscribe and run away. That's the kind of content you get only on my Discord, ladies and gentlemen. Back to there, so it's proper. As my DM, I only see you as a hooded figure of glorious power, able to summon the Dice Maiden. That's what her name is, the Dice Maiden. Yes, you can sub to my OnlyFriends. I'm worried I'm worried somebody's gonna actually start something like that in OnlyFriends. With how lonely everybody's getting, I'm getting a little bit worried about it. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll start an OnlyFriends. You guys can pay me for friendship. Only Pals. There's a better one, Record. You and Sire need to become social media managers. Speaking, I need to find a Parascendi female. Yeah, I legitimately thought about, like, making magical items. There's no magical items in...
Fire! Force!
There's no magical items in that game, and I legitimately... Yeah, Stormlight. And I legitimately thought about making a magical item that gave a buff to AK when dealing with non-Parascendi. Because I thought it would be hilarious. But I've been a little busy. I'm very excited to get back into it. One of these days, too, I'm gonna have to con Siren into playing D&D with me as well. Even if it's just for like a one-shot. Yeah, I run a tabletop RPG game. I'm super cool like that. There are VODs on my YouTube if you're interested in watching them, and I'm gonna be starting to do that again.
Come on.
But like I said, I have been busy. So unfortunately, I have not been able to do it. Which, if I can be honest, annoys me because it's a lot of fun. Ouchie.
Come on. This should help.
Dungeons, dungeons, and more dungeons? Yes. Only dungeons.
Heal.
Only Pals and only dungeons. That'll be the next thing I start. I still have the dungeon in Waterdeep in the tavern. I've never done... I've got to buy a few more module books. I'd really like to start making my own campaign settings. And in all honesty, if okay, let's get rid of this. Let's equip that. I don't use that very much. Dragons are kind of a rare enemy in D&D. Waterdeep, Dungeon of the Mad Mage. I've heard of Waterdeep because I did look up like the best modules, and Waterdeep is one of the ones that's like highly rated.
Come on.
If you really want to see a dragon in D&D record, my playthrough of Lost Mines of Fendelver has a dragon encounter in it, but only one. Okay, so I have to go. What I have to do is I have to I remember now. I have to ride the dolphin. The dungeon rotates every round. That's really cool. Well, I guess now I'm gonna have to buy that. How the heck am I supposed to finance all this stuff? I got 2 vacations this year. I've got too much stuff to do. You pay a barkeep, I think, a gold piece to enter. Ah.
Thunder.
Yes, that's what I thought. That buffs them up. I.e., hence the thunder gem that they drop when you kill them.
Heal.
I was hoping to get a little bit more experience here. Because I wanted to go back and do the Coliseum before I ended stream. Oh my god, I'm a parry fiend? See you, Sammy. Thank you so much for hanging out, dude.
Heal. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Okay, hold on. I am a little focused. Second Wind is a great ability. I love all the crits I'm getting. Okay. What is a module? Is it like a physical piece used for campaign? So a module is a pre-made campaign for D&D. So I mentioned Lost Mines of Fendelver. Lost Mines of Fendelver is a module. Somebody wrote it, and then you take it and you can either play through it straight or you can adapt it. So for instance, I adapted mine for my players a little bit, but I used the bare bone. I used the main storyline of Lost Mines of Fendelver to run the campaign, and then added things that I needed to make the story more my own and more my players' own. That's what a module is. That's the name. Cool thing is, not every run is hostile. We came across a cool gnome vendor market. May have offended someone and killed them after. So every run is hostile, is what you're saying. Okay, I think I have to kill all these guys, and then he breaks the treasure chest loose. I mean, sharp knives, it just sort of happened. Hey, listen. You don't have to convince me. I know how it goes, man. I'm the dungeon master. I make sharp knives for you guys all the time. Usually they're going at your throats. Yeah, murder hobos. I don't know. Are you guys murder hobos? AK's not a murder hobo. You're a lot less this time. I think. I would absolutely punish people for being murder hobos. I think Sniper was going to handle that for us. Yep, alas, it happens. One of these days I'll find another player.
Heal.
I thought he was supposed to knock this out. Am I missing something? I feel like I'm missing something. I feel like I rushed through this and maybe shouldn't have. There's a really big fish that can swim against the current, but he's scared of those weird things swimming around. It'll take you somewhere. There's a chest in here. If I can get that. Torn page, I like that. But he's out. But he's out of practice yapping gaming hard. Yeah. I am, if you're talking about me, I wanted to play a little of this game, so I am, but honestly, I probably shouldn't be. Can I go back to Triton's Palace, talk to him? Honestly, I should probably like be not be playing, but I don't care because I'm actually really tired. But I'm not super worried about it because again, I can just end it whenever I want to end it. But I am. Save. You know what? I actually might end it. I might call it. I'm gonna get back into this game this entire coming week. So I might do a little grinding off stream. But I might do a little grinding off stream just so I'm not like, because I'm kind of underpowered right now, but that's the way I picked it, which is fine. So I think I'm going to call it. I think I'm going to head out. This is an extra stream. I will be back. Okie dokie. Dokie bird. I wish I was that good at FPS games. But I'm not. I'm also kind of glad I'm not that famous. Too much drama. But I'm going to call stream. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Thank you so much for the subscriptions, for hanging out. I appreciate it. I am sorry that I have been away so long and I have been busy. I will be back to a normal schedule next week. I'm going to be streaming Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday, 7 p.m. CST. That's Central Time in America. So I hope to see you guys there. I hope you swing through and say hi, and I hope to have a good time with you. It won't be Locust. Thank you for stream. Congrats on 500 again. I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have yourself a wonderful evening. Melly, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Again, see you next week. Have yourself a wonderful evening. We're going to raid out to Lily on Twitch. I'll post the link on YouTube if you want to go say hi to Lily, but that's up to you guys. So, thank you so much. I'm going to go hang out, get some rest, probably get something to eat. Have a good one. I will see you next week, Tuesday, 7 p.m. CST. Have yourselves a wonderful evening. As always, I am Jay, and you are adorable. Thank you, everybody. Bye now.